Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I gotta give a special shout out to one of my subscribers, Kevin McAllister. Thank you so much, buddy, for today's topic. I really appreciate the suggestion, and let's get right into it here. So, why am I covering Cyberchase? You know, usually I like to cover some of the more, modern stuff, but this is a cartoon news channel. I do like to cover like a wide range of things. This is, weirdly enough, a show that I watched as a kid, like way back in the day. This wasn't one of the earlier shows. I remember from my childhood, there were certain shows like Barney and, Arthur, right? Like I remember those shows, but Cyberchase, I felt like it came a little bit later, like a few years later. And I definitely did watch it towards the tail end of my childhood. Now, like I'm looking at the picture here and it looks like there's some new characters. Like I remember these, like this black girl, I think her name was like Jackie, and this orange haired ginger guy, his name was Matt, I think. I don't remember this glasses girl. I literally cannot remember her name. But one of the main characters, the reason I've decided to make this video is because Chip, you remember this like purple parrot creature back here? This guy was played by Gilbert Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey, if you don't remember him, this comedian, legendary comedian, he was on like the Hollywood Squares. He plays Iago. He actually plays another bird character on Aladdin. You guys remember Iago the parrot? He played another kind of parrot-like character here on Cyberchase, where he played Digit. And by the way, Digit was my favorite character from the whole show. I loved him. Such a wacky looking character, for sure. And sadly, Gilbert Godfrey passed away. I believe it was last year on April 12th. So he's been gone for a while. And a lot of people were asking me in my live streams for like multiple weeks, right? Like after he passed away, they're like, yo, Sandro, what do you think's going to happen with like, Cyberchase? Are they going to cancel Cyberchase? Because there's another issue with Cyberchase. There's one of the villains, I think it was the main villain. He's played by Christopher Lloyd, right? Christopher Lloyd, Cyberchase. He played that like villain that would like with the green skin and the purple. Yeah, this guy, right? Like this is Gilbert Godfrey and Christopher Lloyd here. Christopher. How old is Christopher Lloyd? My God. There's Christopher Lloyd voicing Hacker. His name is Hacker. Back to you guys remember him? Dr. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. One of my favorite trilogies of all time, by the way, Back to the Future. So he plays the Hacker character here on Cyberchase. And many people are wondering, like Gilbert Godfrey, he sadly passed away. And we now have Christopher Lloyd, which is like 83 years old. I don't even know how old this was the fandom here. Let's see. Christopher Lloyd. One sec here. Christopher, how old is Christopher Lloyd? He's got to be like pretty dang up there. Is that Christopher Lloyd when he was younger? I've never seen him when he was younger. Age. Let's type in age. 84. So he's 84. He's getting up there to be playing that character, right? At age 84, this man is still out here playing a cartoon character. In season 14, right? This is season goddamn 14 here. So people are people were wondering, like, is Cyberchase going to continue without, poor Gilbert Godfrey, who passed away last year, and Christopher Lloyd, who plays like the main villain, who, how many good years does he still have in his voice acting career? I don't know. Let's hope he could go for another 20 or 30. But realistically, your average man here in Canada dies about 82. How many years does he have left? I don't know. I don't even want to speculate. Let's not get into negative territory here. But, if people were wondering, is there kind of a clock on Cyberchase with Gilbert passing and Christopher Lloyd, getting up there? And it looks like no. It looks like hell no. It looks like they're just gonna keep trucking on. Goddamn. We don't know. So, like, is this gonna be Gilbert Godfrey's final season? Did they have recordings of him previously? We don't know. They don't give us any information here on animationexpress.com. That's where the website we are here. Yeah, animationexpress.com. I read through the article. I wanted a little bit more info on Gilbert Godfrey, if he's going to be, is this his final season? Kind of like Archer, right? We had Archer where the voice actress of Mallory passed away, and they still had some voice lines for her, so they were able to continue on to the next season. It happens very frequently, right? They usually record lines like many months and years in advance. And so a lot of shows are able to carry on like a season or two later after a main person dies, right? So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be like Gilbert Gottfried's final season, maybe he didn't even have any bonus voice acting lines, maybe he's done, I don't know. But the show seems to be continuing on. I would wager here that, they probably recast Gilbert Gottfried, which is a real shame, but the show must go on, as they say in the business world there. But not cool. I would not be surprised if in the coming years, if Christopher Lloyd gets too old and he can't do the voice of Hacker, they'll probably replace him too. But it's shocking that like Cyberchase is getting a season 14. Like they must be like gunning for Arthur's record, right? Like Arthur got to season 25. It only ended just a few years, like literally, I think it was like last year, right? I think it ended last year. Arthur at season 25, I think it was, right? And I did even watch. I reacted to the last episode. I did a review. I didn't like it. The last episode was kind of gimmicky. They spend the first half of the episode is literally like an episode about Buster having a big mouth. And then the second half is like this weird, like, there's like a weird board game machine that's like an octopus, and it kind of predicts what they're going to be in the future. And then we actually get a cut to the real future, and we get to see like a large portion of the characters, what they're going to be looking like in like 10 years later. Or was it 20 years? I think it was 10 years later, right? The time skip in the very last episode. Not a very well put together episode for a finale, but maybe Cyberchase is going to beat the 25-year record for Arthur. They need what, like another 11 years worth of seasons? They're going to do it. God damn it. Cyberchase kind of snuck up on us. Nobody thought this show would go on this long. Holy smokes. But yeah, I still don't know who these new characters are. This dude with a crown and like, I don't know these people. I only know the original three, but let's read a little bit here. So the multiple Emmy-winning math and environmental literacy series Cyberchase returns for a new season. Yeah, there you go, season 14. Targeted at kids ages 6 to 8. The series will begin on Friday, 21st of April. So that's in about, a week and a half from the time I'm making this video, during PBS Kids Family Night at 7 p.m. EST, and streams for free on PBS Kids in honor of Earth Day, April 22nd. Okay, so they're going huge on Earth Day here. April 14th will feature 4 fresh environmental-themed adventures and free interactive STEM resource for families, all available in English and Spanish. So that's cool. They're doing it in English and Spanish. I read through this already, so apparently we're going to be getting like an Earth Day special where they go to like Jamaica and apparently we get after 14 seasons, they get introduced to like Jackie's family. What did it say here? Something about like, right? A special 1 hour Earth Day movie. Oh, it's a movie. Will introduce Jackie's Jamaican American family on Earth as the Cyber Squad tackles an odd haze threatening Stella, what the hell is that word? I don't know. This must be a place. Stellandia. Is that a place in Jamaica? Are there any Stellandias out there? Let me know. So yeah, it's apparently going to be about a movie about Jackie going to Jamaica. Weird plot, but okay. So it's all about Earth Day, right? They're going to do some environmental saving shenanigans. So yeah, that's that. But one of the things that really caught my eye was this. I did not have like any knowledge of this. With a grant from the National Science Foundation, season 14 of the series also focuses on reaching low-income and Latino communities with Cyberchase mobile adventures in STEM, a free national bilingual family texting program Families who sign up will receive weekly text messages in English or Spanish with links to Cyberchase media and a choice of 2 related hands-on STEM activities to complete together. This is really cool. They don't do stuff like this anymore in America or like I'm here in Canada. They don't do really cool stuff like this anymore. So, it's cool that they're trying to get the low incomes to be more educated and, have some fun with their kids. You text in here, you get a fun little experience. This is really cool. I like this. I'd never heard of something like this in modern day, Holy smokes. In the era of texting, you'd think they'd have like a website or some shit, but no. As part of the Grant Education Development Center is conducting formative and summative research with families and kids around the country on the appeal and effectiveness of the show's episodes and family resources. So yeah, very cool. So this show is kind of getting grants from like certain governments. So this show actually might get to 20. They might beat Arthur. They actually might beat Arthur. So this show isn't going anywhere. Me and my chat, we had a live stream. We're like, no, there's no way they're going to continue on with Cyberchase after Gilbert Gottfried passed. These people are going all in. As long as those government grants keep coming in, they're going to keep going until the cows come home. Jesus. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope Christopher Lloyd has a very long life. I hope he keeps coming back to the show. I'd love to see this show pass Arthur, and that'd be so weird. Like when I was a kid, like I liked the show. I never thought it was like that good though. Like I think the earlier seasons of Arthur before the show went woke with Mr. Ratburn and everything. I think Arthur was actually a pretty damn good show. Like there was some great lessons in there. But like compared to Cyberchase, like I would take Arthur, right? Like I would always watch Arthur or, whatever other shows were on, probably like Looney Tunes. I'd be always, watching Looney Tunes or something. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'd be watching, I was an action junkie, I was always watching the action cartoons from way back in the day. So yeah, I'd be watching those, but whenever it was on, I'd check out Arthur. I'd check out Cyberchase here. Not one of my favorites, but I think it was good. And it is just shocking to me that 14 seasons later, we're still in the game. Nuts. It's just nuts. It's pretty wild. And yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Let me know. Do you guys think it's going to make it to season 25? You got to let me know in the comments down below. For those of you guys who watch this, maybe I'll do an update video on April 21st or whatever, and or I'll probably do a live stream or something. And we need to confirm if Gilbert Godfrey is credited with Chip's new voice here, because we haven't heard much of that. Right? We haven't heard anything about that. That's something that needs to be addressed, and I'll probably cover it at the time. Okay, guys? So yeah, keep me updated. You keep me updated for a change. I'm usually here giving you guys the scoops. You keep me updated. Message me on Discord if you would. Thank you. So that's going to be the end of the video. Please like, please share, please comment down below. And, subscribe. Why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? And have a good day. Peace out. Bye-bye.